Beware the bouncer! Here is an average male who has a modest disposable income. Hey, you there! Would you like to go out with a group of friends to a local hostelry? Would you like to engage in hearty banter? Do you wish to treat yourself to a refreshing drink or drinks? Of course you do. And so you make your way to a venue of your choice. But wait. Who is this swarthy, middle-aged gentleman with little or no hair blocking your way? It looks like you have fallen foul of the bouncer. The bouncer is a nocturnal creature whose primary function is to keep you safe from such threats as foreign gentlemen, people in casual sportswear, and other ne'er-do-wells. He is, however, not very bright, and any dealings with him must be conducted carefully. To understand the bouncer, and how we might better deal with him, we must examine his behaviour. It is impossible for a bouncer to be wrong, so arguing with him is a fruitless endeavour. It is utterly impossible for him to comprehend the notion that he is incorrect. He has little time for shenanigans, and enjoys nothing more than looking for fights and excuses to refuse you entry to the premises. Always be ready to be looked up and down rigorously.
Here is the brain of a normal, healthy person. See how it fills almost the entire cranium. Now take a look at the bouncer's brain. You will notice that it is much smaller in size. Note the large space between the brain and the skull. Doctors call this area the Gulf of Gordon Ramsay, and it is filled with pure blistering rage. This makes the bouncer extra aggressive, but also renders him susceptible to manipulation by girls young enough to be his daughter and dim-witted slatterns wearing low-cut tops. All bouncers undergo an intense 3-week training course, where they learn the finer points of staring, glaring, and glowering. Upon completion of this course, they are presented with their own copy of the Bouncer's Handbook. So, what is the Bouncer's Handbook? Well, this weighty tome contains every possible excuse in the world to refuse entry to licensed premises. Popular examples include collar and cuffs only, too casual, and couples only. On this last point, it is important to note that pretending to be a same-sex couple will only infuriate the bouncer, as he has been specially trained to despise homosexuals. Nobody is too important to be turned away. Look, even celebrity racist Robert Kilroy-Silk can't make it past this grumpy fellow. The bouncer is often encountered in small groups of 2 or 3. The collective noun for such a gathering is a belligerence of bouncers. All bouncers have a chip on their shoulder, and this chip increases in size as the stature of the bouncer decreases. The only exception to this is the near-mythical female bouncer. A small bouncer is often called a splunt, or chump monkey. This concludes our look at these fascinating creatures. So remember, beware the bouncer!